First, fighting out of the blue corner. He is trained out of Evolution MMA out of Perth, Western Australia by Darren Reeves. He weighed in at 77.2 kilograms with a record of 5 fights for 4 wins. Ladies and gentlemen, Jesse Armstrong. And his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, fighting out of Australian top team by way of Sydney, New South Wales, trained by Suman Mokhtarian, weighing in at 77.8 kilograms with a fight record of 3 fights for 2 wins. Ladies and gentlemen, Junior Mo. Fighters to the center of the cage whose final instructions.
And here we are back for fight 7, and apologies about that slight controversy in the last fight. We were unsure whether the fight was going to be started or not. As you can see, a decision was made and the fight was given to James Wong. Here we are now for Jesse Armstrong versus Junior Mo. Jesse 0-1, Junior Mo 2-1. This should be a compelling fight, Jake. What do you think?
It's our first pro fight of the evening, so 5-minute rounds here, 3-5, so the longer distance. Jesse pushing up against the cage early, trying to use his grappling background to start to bully Junior here.
Yeah, so both of these fighters, welterweights, big, strong, powerful boys. Both of them like to strike. I've watched both of them fight over the last 18 months, and both guys really do enjoy standing and trading. Jesse's currently looking for the takedown, trying to use his strong wrestling and clinch skills to take that takedown. At the moment in time, he's not really having much success. He's trying to trip the inside leg. Low knee there, potentially low knee to the groin, but Junior seems to shake it off. It's a bit of a cagey start. What do you think, Jay?
Yeah, I know these guys are weighed in at welterweights, but they could easily be middleweights. Both of them big, strong legs. Jesse with the takedown.
Good takedown.
Right into a leg drag position. Looking to take the back. Junior looking to lock up a Kimura, sorry.
He's trying to lock that arm up. I'm not entirely sure whether he's going to get there at the moment in time. The position isn't entirely right.
He's gone a half guard. He does have these hands locked on the wrist.
Jesse's in a strong position. He
Jesse
comes
takes
out.
the back.
Yeah.
Jesse takes the back. Junior stands up, looking to fight the hands.
Jesse with another takedown. That's excellent wrestling now. Excellent.
Junior
wrestling.
looking to re-wrestle.
Technical and smart. Jesse can take the back now if he can beat that arm. He's done that. Can he get his hooks in? Junior stands. That was good technical defence.
Both of them very, very strong.
Yeah, hands locked there now. Can Jesse use that to his advantage?
I would have really liked to see Jesse try and put his hooks in there. I think
there's an advantage, but the pop-up there probably made the difference.
Junior was very quick back to his feet.
Yeah.
Jesse really hit that leg drag takedown twice. Junior trying to just run to escape the grip. Jesse holding him on like a backpack, and there's the trip again.
He's looking for the guillotine. Junior now on his back. Can he break from there? Jesse will be looking for strikes, strong strikes from this position.
Leg locks are allowed in the pro division.
Yeah, heel hooks are included.
Junior rolling for a leg here, settles in half guard. Jesse looking to pass.
Giving his back as well. Junior Mo, slight mistake there and giving his back. Can Jesse take advantage? He's straight back up again.
You know, you're training out of Australian top team. Junior is going to have a great ground game. He's going to be well rounded. The boys over there don't leave any stones unturned.
No, they don't, but I've got to say Jesse's probably started the stronger here, showing good control in the ring as well. And those knees to the leg eventually make a difference. You eventually start to feel them. Another great trip, the trip that's had such success for Jesse right from the start.
We're only halfway through this round, and it's been a high pace of grappling. A lot of people don't understand how hectic it is to be tied to someone's body for that long period of time, using all your strength trying to keep him down.
That's right. This is where Junior now needs to be to defend this properly. Strong overhook and not letting Jesse have that wrist control. The wrist control sets everything up. So Junior now has to get his head in position because Jesse's dominating that head position at the moment.
He's right under that chin. He's making Junior look any way he wants to, but Junior's looking to get that single collar time, probably break off here.
There we go. Junior breaks out, which is great.
Load up.
Jesse looking for his own strikes to take down. Junior tried to counter but wasn't really committing to that takedown.
And he drops with a double. Can he connect his hands together? Junior strong legs, and Jesse goes back up top to an overhook position.
Again, where all the fighters we watched so far, when fighters are looking for that overhook, They're trying to drag the attacking fighter up from the arm, from on the body, rather from the elbow. It is so hard, not only near impossible to drag somebody up from underneath the body. You need to be leveraging that overhook from the elbow to bring them back up to your level.
Daniel, who do you think is going to be more tired out of these exchanges? Jesse initiating or Junior defending?
Oh, Jesse's had success, and the mind is a very powerful thing, and if you're having success, then I think your gas tank will extend. I think you will have a longer gas tank if you're having success, and Jesse is having success. At the end of the day, Junior is having to defend and defend consistently without really being able to launch his own attacks, and here we see he's on his back again. What that means is Junior has to start feeling he's in the fight at some point. If he doesn't feel like he's in the fight, then that's when you'll really see that energy sapping of Jesse's ground game start to play effect.
He's ragdolling Junior around here, and he just will not give him any space to work.
No, I've got to give this round to Jesse so far. It's been an excellent showcasing of wrestling and technical wrestling as well, which I've actually been really impressed with. He's not just a person who's muscling people around.
No, there's about 30 seconds to go here, and I think Jesse's had space for maybe 10 seconds maximum. That's a long time to be held tight to Junior's body.
That's right, yeah. All props to Jesse here. That's an excellent first round for me. Junior really needs to be looking to create space.
There's a space.
That's the first time he's created space.
And
now he's starting to throw. Now he's starting to throw combinations. And now we can see the striking ability that won fight of the night in the last round. This is what we were looking for. Good takedown attempt by Jesse Armstrong. Can he finish? And that's the end of round one.
Round two.
So what I want to be seeing from Junior Mo here is basically keeping that distance and trying to land strikes. What do you think, Jake?
Yeah, I completely agree. Jesse's straight away gone straight back to what was working for him in the first round. But Junior gets the takedown.
Excellent counter to
He's got the neck here. He's got Jesse's neck.
Guillotine. He's looking for that guillotine. Jesse's got good posture, which means that now he's popped out, and now he's back where he wants to be, pushing him up against that cage, closing the distance, using the superior wrestling skills to try and basically take Junior down.
And Jesse, again, straight back to that over-underhook position, pushing Junior, trying to make him tired, trying to attack, looking for any opening he can get to bring this fight to the ground.
Yeah, indeed. So Junior here needs to be working that overhook. He's not making that overhook work for him. At the moment in time, he's just holding it kind of piecemeal. He needs to be wrenching that overhook through, really putting pressure on his body and trying to get his head position back onto the chest of Jesse. Because at the moment in time, that is what is allowing Jesse to dominate this fight.
And Jesse's really running straight across the ring, straight into his corner, where he can listen to his experienced corner and give him all the instructions he needs. They're really walking around the wall here. Back into Junior's corner.
I am really impressed with Jesse so far. I mean, it's actually not so much for the aggression on show, but for the technical smarts he's showing here, the intelligence in basically in the way he wants to fight. All right, it's not the best for the fans. He maybe want to be seen standing banging, but if you're talking about winning a fight, and he's dropped him with a knee, this could be it. He's dropped him down, a strong knee to the body. Can he finish? We've seen him in this position before. He's very aggressive when he's looking for the finish.
He's taking the back here. He's got both hooks in. He's landing strikes.
Diogo's looking closely. He's looking to see if he can finish.
Junior looking to defend the neck here.
He's defending the neck, getting his breath back slowly but surely. He needs to put his back on the floor, but he's right up against the cage, which will make that prove very difficult for him. He's trying to turn. He's trying to come up on top. It looks like Jesse's going to take... Oh, good turn
and now
around.
Junior's on top. Now this is
what
the
Junior
position he wanted.
Got to be careful for that triangle. Jesse's looking to control the arm.
Jesse is a purple belt in jiu-jitsu, so he will be looking for submissions off his back. Can he look to sweep even, get Junior on his back? This is the position Junior's looking for the whole fight, and now he's here. What can he do with it?
And Junior really needs to actually probably take the time to make sure that he's right, because he's got his hips really high at the moment in time. He's at risk, he's at danger of being swept, and he needs to maintain this top position if he wants to win this fight. He needs to now have some control.
He lets Jesse just get straight back
up. He needs a degree of control in this fight if he wants to win.
And again.
We have seen Jesse Armstrong knocked out in his last fight versus Sam Bailey, but right now he's showing a tough chin. He's taking a couple of those punches. He's taken another takedown. He's got another trip, which Junior just doesn't seem to have an answer to. That is a sacrifice trip as well. It means if he doesn't get it, that Jesse will end up on his back, but every single time he's been successful with it.
Jesse looking to swing to the back here again. He's looking to put hooks in, and now he has
his hooks in as well. He's looking. Junior has to get his back on the floor now. Has to get his back on the floor.
And he does it, but he's in mount.
Jesse's coming up to the top now.
Good transitions here by Jesse. Good control with his hooks, being able to switch from mount to the back. He's flattening him out. using those hooks to flatten him out, and Junior's going to look to turn here again.
Jay, tell us how tiring defending this kind of onslaught is.
After that body shot, those hooks must feel like agony. If Jesse is squeezing with his knees together like I think he should be, Junior is in a world of trouble here.
Yeah,
he's defending the hands really well and looking to get his back to the mat, but that body shot... Oh, is Jesse under the neck here? He's right in front of us.
I think you're right, Jack. I think he's probably just a touch loose in his hip control at the moment in time.
Definitely.
If he just solidifies that, he'll be getting the finish. He's looking to try and snick underneath the neck now, putting significant pressure on his jaw.
Junior's doing really well to defend his neck here. If he can wall walk it a little bit more and turn into Jesse, he'll have Jesse in a good position. Jesse's hand fighting really well.
Yeah, those wrist controls are so important when you're in this position. When you're defending this position, wrist control, your hip control, those two things are basically what dictate whether you get finished or not, you know?
Exactly. He's looking.
Oh, he's nearly underneath the chin now.
Nope.
Can Junior turn over?
Junior actually giving us a shake of the head there, saying, nope.
No, I'm absolutely fine. I'm still going here.
Pushes off the cage.
Jesse with strong control, but he's kind of moved himself back into a position.
Junior's going to end up on top.
No, good transition by Jesse again.
Perfect. Great. He's going to look to...
He's looking to take the top position again. We're really seeing some superior grappling skills right now.
Junior is though. Yeah, again, Jesse again, technical all the way.
The Junior's a warrior. We've seen that in his last fight, his ability not to quit. He was desire, his heart to carry on. But this must be taxing. So taxing on the body. To be on the bottom for what is now approaching 10 minutes of this fight and just constantly having to defend, it takes its toll on anybody. We need to hope that Junior in the next can make a little bit more of a fist of it and actually makes him keep his distance from Jesse and try to attack.
He might slip out the back door here.
Yeah. Jesse is just, his control's a little bit loose. He's looking for that arm bar. He's trying to extend that arm. He's got 10 seconds to finish it off. He's looking to finish. He's trying his own hammer fist to try to set it up. Junior's trying to bring his leg across. The round's over. So that's a tired-looking Junior Mo in the corner. Would you agree, Jake?
Oh, I agree. And look at that. Jesse straight across the cage, put him straight up against the fence. Oh, Jesse's caught in the cage here. His ankle support's got caught in the cage. Referee Diego pulled it out. But as I was saying, Jesse's straight back to that high-intensity output.
Yeah, that's 15 minutes of hard. Those knees might not look too much on the screen, but I assure you up close, they look like they're hitting the spot every time.
Well, one of those actually dropped Junior in the last round, so no wonder Jesse's gone back to those.
He's getting them right in the gut, and I think that one landed sweet in the solar plexus, and that's what caused the problem. Junior tries to roll away. Jesse gets hold of his pants, which Diogo didn't see there, and that just allowed him to tie him up and pull him up against the cage. Jesse's looking for the takedown again. Can he get it? No, not this time, but he's still working away, still pushing him up against the cage, still giving Junior no space to breathe whatsoever.
Yeah, as you saw there, when Junior created the space, he was able to land that left uppercut, the left straight. He really wants to get that distance and land those shots. He believes he can knock Jesse out, but from this position, he's not going to. Jesse's wearing on him again. Front headlock, looking for the single leg again.
It just goes to show, though, Jay. I mean, Jesse's control and aggression's been fantastic, but it goes to show how important fighting those grips are, how important it is not being tied up, and every time someone gets a control of you, getting rid of that control.
Oh, Jesse just wore that head kick like a robot.
Excellent chin from Jesse Armstrong. Absolutely excellent chin. Junior looks a little bit spent now. That was some head kick, and it didn't even flinch Jesse Armstrong.
And 3 minutes and 30 seconds left for Junior here. What can he pull out, or is Jesse going to grind his way to an impressive victory? And that sacrifice throw again.
Now Junior needs it. Oh, and that was excellent. Again, that sacrifice throw has been so successful. I've got to say, it's a move that I really like. It's a move I try to do often, but I tell you what, I don't hit it as successfully as often as Jesse has. It's a move that, you know, if you get 4 takedowns from, you will lose one, you will end up on your back, and it's risky. It's a risky move, but it's something that's been making great success for Jesse today, and I'm very impressed by that.
Jesse has gone to that. Oh, big elbow.
First elbow we've seen thrown today.
Oh, and another one. Junior is landing that left hand, but Jesse's like a robot, I'm telling you. He's walking through these shots.
Jesse's walking forward into them, and I'm quite interested to see. And that was a strong shot, that was a hard shot from Junior, but Jesse just gets the snap down, takes the snap down, and goes back to push him up against the cage.
He trusts his chin, which is amazing.
Yeah. I got to say, he's
big double leg.
He's like a zombie, isn't he, walking forward, just not feeling the pain at all.
He's a very experienced corner saying, what do I got to do to get this guy off me?
Junior is looking tired. He's not got an overhook. He's in a poor position here. That hook is deep in his body. He needs to get him off. He needs to try and shake him off. We've got 2 minutes of this fight left. Jesse's looking for the finish, looking for that guillotine or looking for strikes to the body. Junior needs to get himself back to his feet as soon as possible, but I just don't know if he's going to have the energy to get himself back up, Jay.
It's just that style of Jesse. It might, like you said, it may not be crowd-pleasing, but it's grinding, it's hustling, and it's one of those impressive styles. Not a lot of people can hold their output for 3-5 minute rounds, and Jesse doesn't look tired at all.
Yeah, a win, it doesn't matter how you win as long as you win,
exactly.
You know? That is the most important thing here when we're looking at these kind of fights. I know the fans want to be entertained, and yeah, they'll always draw the crowds, but at the end of the day, this has been a very, very impressive show in a mixed martial arts.
I like to see Jesse try and keep him in the mount here. He keeps letting Junior turn and take the back, but he's not being able to work that choke. I'd like to see him keep him down here and see if he can land some damage or even slip a submission from the mount.
Yeah.
He's a little bit high here. Junior might slip out the back. He rolls him again.
I think that the energy level is just, Junior is just obviously as low. He's just hanging on now. But you're right, Jake. I mean, a more rounded fighter.
Here we
perhaps.
go. Is he under the chin this time?
He is under the chin. It
It's
looks
nice
like he
and deep.
could look for the finish. Junior's hanging on for dear life. He hasn't got his arms
out
up.
again.
He can turn on top here if he battles for it. But no,
Jesse rolling for the
Jesse's
arm.
rolling.
He misses the arm. And takes the back again.
And every time he's been faced in those scrambles, he's always been faced with every single
Sacrifice
scramble
throw again and
it's
on top.
successful again.
Straight to the mount. Passes the guard. Straight to the mount.
Yeah.
Again, but he lets him turn. I'd really like to see him hold that mount and drop some hammer fists. Drop some big punches.
Jesse's just been bigger and quicker and stronger in those transitions, and he's been faced in those transitions every time, which is so important.
He's got a head and arm trot. He doesn't go for it. Lets it go.
He's content to happy.
Yeah, he's looking to ride this out.
Yeah, and this is a very, very impressive performance.
He's come back from his last defeat and really worked his game.
He has.
And showed a really well-rounded game everywhere.
We're looking forward to seeing Jesse fight again. Looking forward to seeing him fight someone who's maybe a little bit more explosive in terms of their ability to grapple. That's a fight over, and that's a fight for Jesse Armstrong.
After 3 rounds, we head to the judges for a decision. All 3 judges scored 30-27 for your winner by unanimous decision out of the blue corner, Jesse Armstrong. Jesse, what an impressive performance, mate. What do you have to say?
Mate, first of all, I just want to thank my opponent, Junior Mo, and his team for coming all the way over here. And second, most of all, my team, wonderful coaches, beautiful wife, and everyone else here to support me. The game plan was never to stand and trade with a monster like that. We knew he was dangerous standing up, so took him out of his comfort zone and drowned him in some deep water. And tribute to all my training partners, Turnal, Cam, thanks for having us back. Good to get back in the win column. Thank you, guys. Awesome.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner, Jesse Armstrong. We're going to take a quick...